is the only thing real right here, right now.
I am going to make you quit. You'll remember that you're small, weak, fragile, insignificant. You've always sought their approval. I'll show you approval. Gary Toole, is that you?
No disrespect to you.
Shut up, you've already disrespected me. You know what? You're in the main event tonight. It will be the reigning IZW Tag Team Champions against Gary Toole in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
I'm standing on my own this time. I'm standing with them.
Get him! What makes you think you're any better than them? Anyone that turns their back on me, destroy him. All of these fans are winners because they're gonna get extra action in a non-title match just for my viewing pleasure.
I know you don't care, but guess what? I don't care either anymore. You know what? June 28th. Your ass is getting in the ring because you're no savior. You're a spoiled brat. You and your two new toys go in a six-man tag match with my man right here, Big Business Damon Windsor, Coach Gary Toole, and the leader of the hype section, Jermaine Johnson.
Why are the lights out? Somebody turn the lights on. It's Kevin Morgan!
Watch this. Oh, look, it's him. Watch.
Light switch!
That's good. No, we watched this like 5 times.
Hey, what are you doing? What do you mean we watched it? No, we haven't watched it enough. Yeah, it's You're right. It's Jermaine we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're making fun of him. If you put the phone back up, you can see how hard I kicked his head that time, and his head bounced off the. Yeah.
Big head. I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah.
Good time.
Wait.
It's Jermaine. We heard you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we heard him, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is like, John has made it pretty clear that's funny.
That's funny. That's good stuff, boss. That's good stuff.
But you seem to have a differing opinion. You seem to think that what the Savior said isn't quite as important as what you think or feel. And you see, Jordan,
That's never good.
it's not that we don't value your input, but when it comes to what Johnny Z says and what you think, Bobby, turn around for me. We don't care.
Yeah, so put the phone back up here. Come on, put the phone back up here. Get it back on. Come on, yeah. We're gonna make fun.
Come on, man. You need the heavy lifting in that team. welcome to your latest dose of adrenaline. Welcome to IZW. My name is CM Burnham, and we are still in the aftermath of all that went down just 2 short weeks ago. So many returns. We saw Gary Toole back in the Impact Arena. We saw Jermaine Johnson back in the Impact Arena, and we saw the IZW champion Double D taken out of the Impact Arena after a vicious, brutal gangland-style beating at the hands of Impact Inc. And we're going to receive an update tonight on the status of Double D and the IZW Championship before this night is over. I have been promised that. But we also know we are going to see, as you watched in the opening video, we're going to see a 6-man tag team match with Johnny Z and Team Bull taking on Jermaine Johnson, Gary Toole, and Big Business Damon Windsor. That's going to be a huge, huge event, but they've got to be wondering, as you and I I'm sure are, could Kevin Morgan be lurking out there? We saw at the very end, Kevin Morgan, the lights went out, and they came back, Kevin Morgan was there. And you gotta wonder, is that still on their minds? I guess we're gonna start out here though, with that big 6-man tag team match. We're not gonna make you wait, as we await the arrival of the natural born leader and the IZW Tag Team Champions, Team Bull, who certainly seemed very, very happy at the actions they committed last show. Oh, there's the Butterscotch Stallion, Mark Wilson. And Johnny Z has the IZW title around his waist. Has he given himself the championship again? I have not been given word of this. I have not been told that he's the IZW champion. Team Bull is definitely the IZW Tag Team champion. They are on their way for 6-man tag team action, and I appear to be being joined by the Butterscotch Stallion, Mark Wilson.
You look like a man that hasn't gotten any action in a long time.
Mark Wilson, I'm going to need you to explain to me, why is Johnny Z wearing the IZW Championship? Hey, get yourself all set up here. I know you're...
Because Johnny Z doesn't care. That's why. And it's his company. Do you understand that, Burnham? Do I have to draw a map on Google Maps and take you exactly where we need to go here? It's not hard to understand.
Well, apparently Johnny Z...
Where'd you let a diva now? Yeah, where's that diva?
Who's that? Who are you talking about? Oh, shut up. Shut up. Nobody cares who you're talking about. You know, let me see those cards there.
Got divas in the ring now.
Okay, so
John's a diva.
this says I'm not even supposed to be out here right now. This says this isn't even my segment. Huh. Oh well, I don't care. Do you care? Do you care? I don't care. Do you care? Do all of you care? You don't seem like you care. You just sit there on your hands like the bunch of idiots you are. I mean, you do. And here's the thing. I don't care to be around all of you all this evening. I want to, this match here was supposed to be the main event. That's what Sean McHale said, that we were supposed to end the show tonight, do what champions do, be the main event. But well, I don't feel like doing it, Sean. I don't feel like being the main event. Yeah. No. I'm going to have the match because I'm a man. I'm more man than any of you women have had in a long time.
Yeah, it takes a real man to beat up someone 5 or 6 on 1.
Sean, since I'm not going to do this in the main event, we're going to have this 6-man tag team match right now.
Right now, Burnham!
Right now, to open this show, and then after we kick those 3's asses, we'll just go on back to the, we won't. I can't get on Mount Olympus. No, man, I got an oxygen thing, and when I get that high.
By God, I can.
Yeah. Anyways, 6-man tag team match right now. Did y'all not hear me? I expected music to be playing already. We need David Windheimer and Jermaine Jokenschnauf, and who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? The old fat guy. Santa Claus. Yeah, we need those 3 guys out here for the. Okay, there we go.
Ask and ye shall receive. Mark Wilson, I think you're familiar with that phrase.
Hey, they're walking their way into an ass kicking, I can assure you of that.
Well, at least they'll be walking into it on even ground. As we now see coming to the ring, big business Damon Windsor.
Well, how smart is that? He's coming out here by himself. 3-on-1. If I get involved, it'll be 4-on-1.
I'm sure it will not be long before he's going to be joined by his partners. But Damon Windsor, it's not as if he's going to be caught unsuspecting like Jermaine Johnson was, like Double D was. Damon Windsor knows he's walking into the Lion's Den here. As you see Johnny Z opening the ropes for him.
Well, somebody must have told him to stay out of the ring, because he's not that smart. All he's worth, turn it upside down, mopping the floor with that greasy mop.
Okay, well, here's a guy who is that smart.
Now, here comes Old Tool.
The coach, Gary Toole, a man who has trained more professional wrestlers than you've had the privilege of being in the ring with, Mark Wilson.
He's still got an Old Tool.
And the coach made a huge impact last show, coming back, not even expecting to wrestle, and still pulling out not 1, but 2 victories over Team Bull, one on his own, and one with Jermaine Johnson.
Hey! What did Johnny Z say? That's Santa Claus. Holy cow, Santa Claus is in the Impact Arena.
I bet he has some coal for you.
Oh, I'm excited Santa Claus is here.
Well, if you're excited for Coach Toole, how are you feeling about this guy?
No!
Ask your buddy, Mark Wilson.
I hate
He's a
that
man
guy.
that you could up and down the road.
I hate this guy.
All of a sudden, you just aren't so happy with him, are you? Because Jermaine Johnson decided to be a man to stand on his own and to come back and do the right thing.
Jermaine Johnson's not a man. I tell you who did the heavy lifting in that team. Jordan Jacob did the heavy lifting in that team. Jermaine Johnson did nothing. Nothing will show. Nothing. Hell, I even had to get in there and straighten things out one time.
Yeah, and you did that because you knew that if you didn't, your boys would probably lose the tag team championship.
Guess what?
Jordan was injured.
Yeah, you know what? I took an ass kicking, but guess what? We won the match. Jermaine Johnson should have never come back. He should have, especially after last week's butt kicking, he should have stayed down, got the hell out of Dodge, and never come back to IZW. I cannot believe how the IZW world reacted to him.
The hype section in full effect tonight as Jermaine Johnson prepares to step in here against his former associates of Impact Inc.
That's exactly what's wrong in the IZW world. All of a sudden, all's forgiven. Everybody's forgotten about all the dirty deeds that Jermaine Johnson did with us. Now all of a sudden, everybody loves Jermaine Johnson. But I cannot wait till the day till Jermaine Johnson is driven out of the business.
Well, you may have to wait a long, long time, Mark Wilson, because Jermaine Johnson has said he's back, and he is motioning for Johnny Z to get in the ring.
Well, that's not a smart thing to do. You don't go after Johnny Z. You saw what happened to that other guy, that guy that was the champion.
Double D, yes.
You saw what happened to him.
We all saw what happened to Double D. We all saw what you and your cronies did to Double D. But it's going to be a different story against these 3, I can almost guarantee, because it's face-to-face, man-to-man, even opportunity. And look at this. Coach Gary Toole trained 2 of these 3 men. Jermaine Johnson on the inside with all 3 of these men. Damon Windsor had some of the most vicious battles with Johnny Z. You have to believe all of them know what's going through the natural-born leader's head.
They don't know everything. Johnny Z didn't tell everybody. He doesn't tell everybody everything. He doesn't even tell me everybody. He doesn't tell me everything.
Do you need to take a nitroglycerin pill, Mark?
I gotta get my pill. I'm already worked up, and we haven't even had a lockup yet.
No, we haven't started the match officially.
Louder. Again.
We're just waiting for this. Both of these entourages to get in here. Jermaine Johnson wants to start.
Boy, it is great to see the IZW champion Johnny Z stand right there.
I'm not going to call him the IZW champion.
Why
until
not?
I'm here.
Possession 9 10 to the Lions got the belt.
What, so does that mean if I go run down there and I pick up the title, I'm the IZW champion?
Yes, but you get your ass kicked.
Who's to say that that's not going to happen to Johnny Z as he's there looking there with Jermaine Johnson?
It's not going to happen. Jermaine Johnson's lost all of his fire. And all these, get out of here. All these fans, all these people in there yelling at me in the IZW world. I don't have it. I'm just a manager. I don't get involved in anything.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ring announcer Adrenaline Storm tried to start the ring announcements.
Hey! We got this!
You heard him, we got this. And we got all the gold too. Did you notice that, Burnham?
You legitimately have 2 of those belts. I question the IZW title at this point. But it's not important because none of those titles are on the line in this match. This is simply about an issue of revenge for one side and I guess the continuing issue of dominance and doing whatever they want.
Impact Inc. is going to dominate anything they do and will dominate anybody that steps in the ring, and that includes the 3 standing in there tonight.
Yeah, I see the coach up there juking and jiving. I don't see anybody on Impact Inc. side feeling particularly confident there. Coach looks pretty relaxed.
Hey, the
he believes he's got this.
Everybody, the Team Bull's ready for this. Johnny Z's ready for this. Everybody's ready for this.
Well, if Johnny Z would just let Adrenaline Storm do her job, maybe we could get this match underway.
She works for him.
Careful, I'll put that in the dress code.
What's he going to put in the dress code?
ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. It is a 6-man tag match. Introducing first, they're the team of Big Business, Damon Windsor, the Godfather of Old School, Gary Toole, and larger than life, Jermaine Johnson.
Welcome him home with open arms. That's how fickle this crowd is.
And their opponents, they're the team of your IZW Tag Team Champions, the Bronze Bull and the Brass Bull, Bobby Starr, and their partner, he is the owner, the founder, the natural born leader, Johnny!
Did you miss something? Huh? That thing weighs about 20 pounds. Yeah, hey, you back up. Hey, start over and announce their partner, the IZW champion, Johnny Z. Or I could treat you just like a little tramp that left last week in an ambulance with her boyfriend.
I guess that makes that official.
And their partner, he is the owner, the founder, the natural born leader, and your IZW champion,
What did I tell you, Burnham?
Johnny Z!
Hey, once you're introduced as a champion, you're a champion forever.
Johnny Z is introduced as the champion, so I guess that is official status now that once again, Johnny Z has become champion without actually having to win a match.
Well, Adrenaline Storm needs to get the employee handbook out. She's apparently not been reading up. She doesn't know what she's supposed to do when she gets out. She never does.
I have a distinct feeling that Johnny Z has some sort of a personal issue against Adrenaline Storm. I don't know what it is, but over the past few weeks, we've seen him get more and more irritated with her. I don't see her doing a bad job at all.
She's a woman. That's start right off with that. So.
I'm really surprised when you sat up here all those weeks with Erica sitting beside you and you would say that. She didn't.
You know what? For some reason, she seemed. I'm not even going to mention her name. She seemed a lot smarter there. Somewhere along the line, I don't know, something fishy happened in there. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It was about the time all this cancer stuff started. She started getting weird. Seeing unicorns on the wall.
Well, Yep, there we go. Now the bell rings and we're off, and Johnny Z is off. He's out of the ring.
Johnny Z wasn't ready. Jermaine come right after him as soon as the bell rang.
I think it's very clear and obvious that Johnny Z wants nothing to do with Jermaine Johnson.
Johnny Z is a ring general. He's just setting the pace of the match.
Johnny Z is the one who is not accustomed to having somebody tell him no. As you quite clearly know, he's a person who thinks, I own it, therefore I can do whatever I want, and like you guys love to say, we don't care if you don't like it. But Jermaine Johnson quite clearly told him, no, I am not going to be part of Impact Inc. I've come back here to function on my own. And Johnny did not take well to that.
Jermaine made a colossal mistake. And he paid for it last week. If he's not careful, he's going to pay for it tonight.
Well, he's got backup tonight, so he's not walking in here alone. He took that kick in his rear end, and he came back later that night.
That's an ass kicking, Burnham. An old-fashioned ass
kicking. Yes, I'm trying to be a little classier than you, Mark Wilson, with that. As Johnny Z is massaging up the Bronze Bull.
The Bronze Bull's got a lot of bulk there. He needs it all massaged. He needs to be ready for the match.
The Bull's certainly looking larger than ever, but I don't know if you can call him larger than life. And the Bull now to the outside. Are we ever going to get a match underway here?
Setting the pace of Burnham. You do not understand the strategery at all. You set the pace of the match. You don't let somebody else dictate the match. And I tell you, Old Tool and Jermaine Turncoat and the Human Mob, all three of these guys, they're going to try to go right after our team. Our team's going to take care of business, but they're going to do it on their terms.
Windsor?
The Human Mop.
Human Mop.
Yeah, you turn him upside down, you can mop the floor. It's that greasy, nasty hand. It's one of those mops you can't seem to get clean, you know, you just kind of, you smear it over here and then you smear it over here. I bet there's bugs in his hair.
The Bronze Bull is pointing away, he's pointing to one of the other. He says he doesn't want Jermaine Johnson. He's made that clear. It seems that nobody on the side of Impact Inc. wants to lock up with Jermaine Johnson.
They want to get the right man in there.
So the coach is coming in.
Okay, they may reevaluate this one too, because coach has got a lot of
Oh, this should be an interesting. It looks like a battle of the bulls right here. Both of these men very similar size.
My money's on the Bronze Bull.
We'll see just how powerful the gods can make him. And finally, you get a collar and elbow tie-up, and immediately, Coach Gary Toole pulls the Bronze Bull into a side headlock. Toole shoots Toole off, goes for the hip toss, and Toole reverses it.
How did he hip toss the Bronze Bull over like that?
Well, he's unleashing those forearms as well. Down goes the Bull.
Time to regroup.
And the Bull immediately to his corner.
Take a timeout, boys. George Knight is not doing his job. Johnny Z is pointing out that Toole used a closed fist.
I'm pretty sure that you can quite clearly see on the monitors here that there was no close fist involved there. Those were forearm shots for all three of them, and they put the Bronze Bull down.
I don't know, we need to rewind. Let's rewind that and show that again if we can do that. Okay, I guess we can. I saw a fist.
There's a quick huddle and conference amongst the members of Impact Inc. I'm honestly surprised that you're not down at ringside with them, helping guide them on the way.
I have paid for a lot of things, Burnham. One of them is up here to offer stellar criticism and critique of the match. Color commentate. You know what that's all about? No, you don't. How did you get a job here anyway? What did you do to get a job? Maybe I don't want to know.
I demonstrated my ability.
Hey,
Coach!
Coach Toole, what did I tell you? He's throwing fists. He's throwing fists.
He's battling his way out of the corner.
Those are
rabbit. Look at that. Look at that. Once the odds become even, Impact Inc. wants nothing to do with it.
I think I need to go down here and get this situation straight. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go.
Are you seriously out of this, Mark Wilson? I think you need to stay right here.
Oh, I'm back. All right. I think they got a handle. Look at them. They're regrouping. Listen to these inmates.
Yeah, listen to these fans as they cheer on the coach. They tell him, you got this.
Well, Old Tool looks like he's had enough. He's probably out of gas. That's probably what's going on here.
No, he's not out of gas. Now we're going to bring in the tallest lowest member of all 6 of these.
6'11", Damon Windsor.
A man who came so close to being the IZW champion.
Yet so far away, Daddy.
If it were not for the actions of the person sitting next to me, he very well could have upended Johnny Z for that championship.
Those were good times, Daddy. And we're living in some great times now. Look at Johnny Z, the IZW champion again. Team Bull and the tag team champions.
And the Bronze Bull in the midst of a sleeper
He's got to get out of that sleeper.
David Windsor reversed out of one of his own.
Come on, Bull, get out of that sleeper. He's about to go out.
He's got the Bull in the middle of the ring. If he can pull the Bull down to one knee.
He's got to reach. Brass Bull's right there. George, now what's he doing? He put his hands on a wrestler. I hate that George.
The Bull's going down.
Oh no, this is not good.
Bull is going to sleep right here. There's a check 1.
Come on, Bull. Fight out of this.
We got 2. If we get 1 more, this match is over.
No, come on, Bull.
And
There we go. Oh, he got the tag. Got the tag.
Got the tag. And immediately, Bobby Starr right back in the same situation.
He's got the Brass Bull in his sleeper.
Windsor with the Brass Bull. All the powers of the gods failing the Brass Bull right now.
Bobby's
He is
slipping.
caught right there.
He's slipping. Oh my God. This is horrible.
And Bobby does not have the mass, so he does not have the blood flow that the Bronze Bull could have. It doesn't take as much energy on the part of Windsor to cut that blood flow off.
Attaboy.
Bobby able to fight his way out, charge into the corner.
Oh no. Oh.
He got a couple of shots in, but
his hair fell off.
But Windsor now unleashing lefts and rights.
No.
And there's the tag. Here comes Jermaine.
The turncoat. He is a turncoat.
Jermaine Johnson is
Vintage
right
Arnold.
up from the Bobby Starr. No! Look at that. Look at that spin kick.
Oh no.
Bobby Starr down and cannot get to his corner.
Oh, this isn't the suplex.
It looks to me like Bobby Starr is up and over. And Bobby.
Oh, barely kicked out there.
Bobby lucky to get out of that cover there.
Thank the gods, man. Thank the gods.
Starr now trying to fight back a couple of shots to the midsection and a headbutt. And now Jermaine brought over to the corner.
There we go.
As referee George Knight, he's got his hands just overwhelmed here.
Yeah.
All 6 of these men, it's almost impossible for anyone to control this much feeling, this much intensity.
George Knight is right where he belongs. Now, what is that? That ring's kind of looking a little funny there, Daddy. Bronze Bull.
It doesn't look so funny now.
It isn't funny anymore. There we go, reversal.
And a knee right to the back of Jermaine Johnson, but Johnson's still able to get it.
Spine buster. That's it.
The Bull over with the cover, but only good for 2.
The IZW World thinks they got it, but they don't got nothing.
The IZW World coming to life, coming to the support of larger-than-life Jermaine Johnson, the leader of their hype section. And Johnny Z with a snapmare over, and now cinching in the rear chinlock again in the middle of that ring. Jermaine has got to find a way to get back to his feet in order to break this hold and get to a corner to tag one of the other 2 men.
Hopefully Johnny Z will turn Jermaine Johnson where he can choke him out a little bit and George Knight doesn't catch him.
That is your answer for everything.
Yeah, that's my answer for everything because it's all about winning, Burnham. You've never won anything in your life.
3-time bring it down to knee to the midsection.
Where? Where was this?
And Johnny Z with the tag. Here comes the Brass Bull in. And a double axe handle to the back as Jermaine Johnson remains in treacherous area.
Textbook tag team wrestling right there.
It is very good strategy on the part of Impact Inc. who finally realized they have got to come to this game. They have got to work together as the unit that we all both know that they can function as.
Yeah, well, everybody's hero is in there getting gut-wrenched by Bobby Starr. Bobby Starr's got control of this match. And listen to the IZW World. They're going fat nuts crazy.
off the energy of the IZW world as he breaks that rear waist lock. And then once again around with a kick. Tags in the coach. Star tags in Johnny Z, but the coach is waiting for him. Down goes the leader. Down goes one bull. Leader down again. Down goes the brass bull. The coach clearing house.
Impact Inc. has been discombobulated.
He has got visions, I'm sure, of Funk Briscoe 72 going through his mind.
Uh-oh. This can't be good.
And all these, you got 4 men on the outside battling. Coach and Johnny Z battling on the inside. Coach with a knee to the midsection. Picks him up.
My God.
Sky high! Sky high, down goes Z. 1, 2, and the bull, the bronze bull, barely in to break
Thank
that up.
God. Bronze Bull got in there and saved it.
So close to the win for their team. And we still have just out of control this match.
We got wrestlers all over the place.
George Knight trying desperately to just get it back to a one-on-one situation now.
He may just give up. This whole
All the
match
members of Impact Inc. from the outside.
Hey, you know what? I'm just going to tell you right now. If John's smart, he's going to do exactly what I thought he was going to do. You know what? They don't need this match. There's no title on the line. Get the hell out of Dodge. Take your time out. Go home. You're still the IZW champion. You're still the tag team champions. We don't need this match. They don't need this.
This is how a man operates. You said, but he said he was a man. Oh, here comes the man.
No, not tonight. Not
Oh,
tonight.
I think we got a man right here.
Where are you going, man? I guess when the advantage isn't in your hands, you're just gonna go away. I mean, you're big bad talker when it's 3-on-1, but when it's evened up, you just want to skedaddle. You want to get your big butt and go home, don't you? You know, if I could fire anybody, I would fire you, John. Yeah, I would. Hell, John, I would in a second. The fact of the matter is, man, I can't. No, regardless of what, I can't even suspend you. Because the fact of the matter is, for what you did to Double D, I should already have fired your ass. Double D makes no sense to me, John. How much money have you invested in him, huh? How much paying him? He's on your payroll. You own this damn company. How much time have you invested in the videos, huh? All that stuff, man, that's out of your pocket. It makes no sense to me.
It makes perfect sense to me.
No, it don't. No.
You don't like it. I don't care.
You don't care. You don't care. You don't.
I'm the IZW champion. 5, 4, 3, 2.
You don't care.
He dropped his Twinkie.
You don't care.
I don't care.
You know what? You know what? It's one thing, John. You ruined my main event. You ruined my main event tonight. You cost us one of our biggest superstars, and no, man. It's not that. It's not.
Is he speaking in tongues?
You made me drop a damn Twinkie. You know what? You're making my life hell, John. You're making my life hell. Look at this. You know what? Hey, you know what? You got power, but guess what? I got power too. I got that power. So guess what? You know what? You guys ain't done tonight, cause I've got an idea now, right? I know. Look, my life hell. You know what? Double D, his life is hell. He's gone for a minimum of 6 months. He's got a compressed back. His kidneys are bruised right now. You know? Oh yeah, you're tough. Okay, you're tough, man. That's great. You know, he told me a minimum of 6 months, and I hadn't even talked to the doctor. And you know how athletes are. He's probably pushing it up more because that's the kind of guy Double D is. But like I was saying, you want to make my life hell? I'm about to make your life hell, because tonight, none of y'all are done. Because tonight, since the main event, you ruined my main event, I had to come up with a new one. I'm the number one. That's why I'm here. I'm the commissioner. I'm the number one, and I got that power. Yeah, you're the champ. You're not no champ. You know, I'm not going to let you carry that belt around as an undeserving champion like you did last time. You know what? Tonight, we are going to crown a new champion. And I'm going to tell you why. How is that? Because y'all 6 men tonight in the main event, it's a 6-man elimination match. The winner becomes the IZW champion. That's right. That's right. A 6-man elimination tag team match. Check this out. Yes, 6-man tag team elimination match. Check it out. No pinfall or no countouts, no disqualifications. There must be a winner. And guess what? Guess what? That is our main event. Because why? Because you ruined that one. But guess what? I got another one. Bye-bye, Chuckle-Bite.
Well, that seems to be the story for number one. You're going to ruin the one main event. He's got another one set up. And what a main event that is going to be.
Every time that guy puts his hand to something, he screws everything up. What the hell is this? A 6-man elimination for the IZW Championship?
Well, Impact Inc. certainly does not look happy about this as Johnny Z clutches that title.
Of course not, because he's in possession of the belt. He's the champion.
But the look on his face tells a completely different story. Meanwhile, in the ring, those 3 men say, hey, any one of us, we could be taking that title home with us tonight.
This is an absolute tragedy. This should not be happening. Look at that. That's the picture you want in IZW of your champions. Instead, one of these 3 guys could become IZW champion.
Any one of those 6, one of them guaranteed to walk away tonight as the IZW champion.
Well, I really got no problem with the other 3, but these 3 right here, that would be an absolute disgrace on this great company to have one of them as a champion.
You call it a disgrace, I think the fans would beg to differ with that. Because they would certainly love to see any one of those 3 men as your IZW champion. And it very well could be any one of those 3 as they help the coach to the top.
Sean McHale, week after week after week, makes a blunder. I mean, he just walks it. It's like a ground war in Southeast Asia every time he comes out here.
Johnson, Gary Toole, and Damon Windsor headed now to the back. Fans, we're going to pay some bills. We'll be back in just a moment.
No better way to beat the heat than a nice cool swim.
My water bill! Come on, try to brother some slack!
Super Pond Woman to the rescue!
Financial strain leaving your bank account drained? Come to Maverick Pond, where our fast-friendly staff will help keep you afloat. Just ask for a loan on a variety of things, like flat panel TVs, tablets, trailers, games, computers, lawn equipment. And don't forget, you don't have to sell your gold. Just ask for a loan. Great deals! It's Maverick Pond! 3574911! If you want the best, come to Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. Every Friday night following Nightline on KSWO ABC TV, IZW takes over your weekly television schedule with Impact Television. Keep up with the latest news and catch all the best action, interviews, and clips from IZW's Adrenaline, our weekly television tapings. Check out IZWrestling.com on any device for more info and let Impact Zone Wrestling invade your living room every Friday night. Your Friday nights just got a lot more interesting. Razor-sharp steel. Every person will wage war with only their strength of will and survival instincts to guide them. The Impact Chamber.
Impact Chamber, August 9th. It is one of the most destructive matches you will ever see, and we found out 2 weeks ago, Team Johnny Z laid it out right there. The members of Impact Inc. along with the Brother Righteous O'Malley, that's going to be Team Impact Inc. We still don't know who team number one's going to be. We thought the leader would be Double D. Obviously, that's not going to happen because a minimum of 6 months, we heard.
Stop saying his name. Stop saying his name. Don't ever say that.
I will continue to say Double D's name as much as he comes through my mind, and I hope he's coming through the thoughts and prayers of all the viewers out there. Double D out for a minimum of 6 months. No longer the IZW champion, but we will have a new IZW champion.
We've got a new IZW champion. His name's Johnny Z.
Johnny Z says he's the IZW champion. I think that that's being disputed by our commissioner, and I'm pretty sure our commissioner set up that new main event, Mark Wilson, whether you like it or not. There's going to be someone walking away, and it just very well may not be a member of Impact Inc.
Mikhail is blunder after blunder. Everything he just it's like molasses. He gets all screwed up. Disaster.
Screwed up in a disaster. I think that sums up Mark Wilson pretty well. Oh.
Well, that's the first good news I've heard all night.
Mark's going to feel a little happier here, maybe, as we are about to see Jordan Jacobs coming to the ring, but it seemed like you guys were, well, you know, giving Jordan a little more.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first, representing Impact Inc. He is Lights Out, Jordan Jacobs.
As I was saying, it seemed like you were giving Jordan a little more teasing, ribbing than usual backstage before the show began.
I think Jordan is just feeling a little bit sentimental. He and Jermaine, they go way back. They've been like brothers for years. I know sometimes it's hard to go after family, but Jermaine Johnson got exactly what he deserved. He quit on him. He quit on Jordan Jacobs. He quit on me. He quit on the whole group. Well, now it's time for Jordan Jacobs to step up, step out, and make a mark in this business. And I'm going to tell you this, Jordan Jacobs carried that tag team. He did all the heavy lifting when we were tag team champions. I've got all confidence in Jordan Jacobs.
Well, you know, I will say this, Jordan Jacobs earlier this week posted on Facebook, he admitted, I've been in a slump ever since George Jermaine left. I've had a hard time finding a win. I can't find a win. So he's trying to refocus himself. He's trying to figure out what he needs to do to finally secure a victory in that ring one more time. But he's going to have a stiff challenge ahead of him tonight because he has got former three-time Impact Division champion, the urban legend Drake Gallows, across the ring from him.
Jordan has the experience.
And his
Gallows has
opponent
the
is the urban legend, Drake Gallows!
But Drake Gallows has made a huge impression since he's been here in IZW. Like you said, a three-time Impact Division champion, but he's not taking on a slouch out there. He's taking on a member of Impact Inc. It's Lights Out Jordan Jacobs.
You know, Drake Gallows has always said, I want to be the guy who takes the extreme risks. I want to be the person to put myself in the position of putting my body on the line. And this will be a different sort of challenge for him. Jordan Jacobs, a much more technical competitor, a much more mat-based competitor, but not one who is capable, as we have seen in the past, of also going to extreme the ladder matches, or both this year and last year in the finals for the Impact Player of the Year tournament. Jordan Jacobs can put everything out there, just hasn't been able to do so successfully in recent weeks.
Jordan Jacobs, like I said, the man with experience in this match is going to wrestle a smarter match, I can already tell you, than Drake Gallows. Drake Gallows will take a lot of chances, and if he hits, it's a win for him. But I don't believe that Drake Gallows can overcome the experience and the tenacity and the downright dirty deeds of Jordan Jacobs. Lights Out is going to win this match.
You know, speaking of Lights Out, I see Kevin Morgan over there, Mark.
Hey, whoa. Hey, don't bring it up. Kevin Morgan showed up out of nowhere a couple of weeks ago. He's not behind me, is he?
Not yet. Drake Gallows going to work on Jordan Jacobs immediately.
You don't want
Taking
Kevin
control of
Morgan
this.
behind you.
Drake in 100% in control of this match, moving Jordan from corner to corner.
Come on, Jordan.
Jordan did not even get out of the starting blocks here.
He hasn't done anything yet. Don't worry, it's coming.
Well, Drake with a running leg drop there. Very nice. Got some good elevation out of that and almost got a 3 count.
That was a 2.5 count right there from the leg drop. I don't know. Jordan's just a little off his game. He's been off his game for a while. Since Jermaine Johnson quit on us, Jordan has just been kind of lost out here. But he's got to find a niche. He's got to find a place. He's going to be the enforcer of our
look at that. Run right in and driving those feet right into the face and midsection of Jordan.
Did he get him in the jaw?
Oh,
that got him in the jaw.
Right in the face once more. 1, 2, and.
Whoa.
It's so close.
Jordan has mounted absolutely no offense in this match.
No. He has not got his feet underneath him. He has not figured out what to do here with Drake Gallows. Well, he slips off of there. All right, now.
Right outside the ring.
Jordan finally finding some good Drake to land on his feet.
Jordan. Oh, that was a nice kick. It's got Gallows hurt. I told you it was coming.
Jacobs is finally seems to be in the driver's seat of this.
Nice snap suplex there.
Snap suplex in the middle of the ring. Gets barely 2. Oh no, referee says 1. He got out before even getting a full 2 out of that.
Well, take that elbow to your midsection at Drake Gallows and see how that is. Oh! Lie right there.
There's a little bit of those tactics that you were talking about earlier, Mark Wilson.
Do what you got to do to win, Daddy. Come on, Jordan. See, he's in control of this match. He needs to not worry about the IZW world. Right now, Jordan Jacobs just needs a win. Oh! Oh, this can't be good if it's a
reversal there as Gallows picks Jacobs up, spins Jacobs around on him, carrying him on his shoulder, and drops him face first.
Jordan's hurt.
That could very well be it. And no, still some life left in Jordan Jacobs.
Jordan Jacobs is not going to be a pushover in this match. I don't care what kind of slump he's in. Jordan Jacobs is going to fight to the end of the match.
I think Gallows might be calling for the bangarang.
Yeah, this may be a little too early, too, and that's one of the things I pointed out. He may be taking these high-risk moves a little too early in the match against Jordan Jacobs.
Gallows up, but Jordan quickly in behind, trips the leg, and now looks to hang Gallows up in the tree of woe.
He is hung up. Get his foot out.
Baseball slide to the face of Drake Gallows.
I'd like to have seen another one. That'd have been awesome. Come on, Jordan, roll him up.
Quickly in for the pin. Knows he has to press that advantage that he's got.
The referee's got to count faster than that.
Oh, I bet if you were in there, it would be just
it would have been over.
That
would have been the 3 count right there. I would have counted. There's ways you can do that. You kind of sneak that in.
Yeah.
The IZW world's all up in arms.
Coming alive here. Chant the name of their hero, the urban legend, Drake Gallows. A man who last week, or excuse me, 2 weeks ago, was faced with the situation of having to adjust his game in the midst of that Impact Division title opportunity against Randy Price. He came in expecting it to be an Impact Division rules, but Price changed the rules on him at the behest of Johnny Z. And Gallows still almost won that match. Gallows, yes, he did win the match by disqualification. I should say almost won the title.
Oh!
Gallows going for the emo killer.
Did Jordan roll him inside? Jordan's gonna get. Oh! Oh! I thought the match was over right there.
Once again, about 2 3/4. And that's got to be so frustrating for Jordan. As he pulls off moves, he can hear that 2 count. He can almost just feel that last slap to the ring, and then have it yanked away, and he knows he's got to start all over again.
Well, he's got a vice like, I don't know if I've ever seen this kind of a vice on the head of Drake Gallows.
Squeezing the temples, squeezing the sinuses of Drake Gallows there.
That's a beautiful move. Fingers interlock. There's a lot of the pressure points in that.
And
of course,
just
there's a pressure
hair.
point for you. The head jerk, the hair jerk, the hair pull. That. Burnham.
Jordan off the rope, springboard leg drop.
This may be it.
Jordan goes for the pin, applies both hands to the chest, but did not hook a leg.
Not hook a leg, you gotta do that.
Someone the caliber of Drake Gallows who absorbs incredible amounts of punishment.
Nice kick.
You gotta tie up all those body extremities like pretzels.
Thinking of tying some eyes up. He's got his eyes. I don't even think Gallows can see. He's rolling around and grinding his face. I don't think he knows his eyes.
Gallows trying to clear the vision, trying to get...
What the hell are these people saying? Jordan sucks?
I believe they are saying Jordan sucks.
Embarrassing. These people are absolutely embarrassing. I'll have them all arrested.
You see Drake Gallows trying to stretch the leg to the rope, trying to break the hold. Jacobs with one clubbing forearm drives Gallows back down to his knees. Again with the leg drops, Jordan seems to have found the leg drops to be very effective against Drake Gallows in this match. As he now goes up in the high rent district, but not quick enough. No! Wow, what a slap.
He didn't have Gallows down enough for this. Like you said, going to the high rent district was not a good idea for Jordan Jacobs either.
Gallows now signaling for something as he gives a headbutt in, now gonna pull Jacobs out. Spinning neck breaker off the top rope.
Jordan's limp.
He hooks that leg, but still only two.
Got out of Gallows thinks he's got this match won.
Gallows can sense that he perhaps just one move away, and maybe that was it, as he ducked the clothesline. Caught him with the reverse neck breaker, spins around. Rolling neck breaker right there.
He's going up once again, and he's putting more damage on Jordan Jacobs. He might hit him this time.
Gallows with two swift, high-impact moves gave him the time to get to the top, and he dives off with the clothesline. He isn't really able to apply a proper pin there. Just drapes the arm across the chest, still got two out of it. If he'd gotten it over for a proper pin, he very easily could have had three.
Or if he'd have hooked the leg, that could have been over with. Come on, Jordan. Jordan's still alive.
Jordan, a desperation kick to the midsection to drive Gallows back. Now up to the second rope again. Perhaps hoping to catch Gallows with the light switch. Gallows up to the top. Gallows with the Hurricane Rana. And Gallows now senses victory in his grasp. Moonsault! Beautifully done! And that is it!
Not again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Drake Gallows!
Well, a valiant effort on the part of Jordan Jacobs, but the Bangarang puts Jordan Jacobs down.
What did you call it?
It's called the Bangarang. And it brought victory tonight to Drake Gallows as he sees once again the opportunity for an Impact Division title match, perhaps in his grasp, just a week or two away. He would love to get his hands on Randy Price later on, assuming Price is able to come out of the Impact Division title match he has later tonight against Angel Camacho. Now, fans, we're going to go to the back.
So the six-man lane, real interesting, huh? I mean, we know job one. Job one, we take out Impact Inc.
That's right, brother.
Three of us all together. We get rid of them. But just so everybody's clear, we know that once they're gone, it's me and you, and the title's on the line. Yeah. You act like it's no big deal, man. It's the IZW Championship.
Hey, wait a second. Let me explain something to both of you guys. I'm excited. I can't even contain my energy. This reminds me of 77 at the Spectrum with Snook and Valentine, baby. I have never, ever been an IZW champion. Ever in my career. So don't take it lightly. You're talking to the coach, baby. I understand. There's got to be a winner, and there's got to be a loser. Brother, we're friends, but when it comes down to it, the belt, best man wins. Best man comes out on top. I'm cool with that.
The way I see this, it's win-win. Because Impact, whatever they were this week, decided they were gonna run. And now, not only do we get all three of them, but now we get the prize. The reason I came back, the IZW Championship. And you get a shot, and you get a shot. At the end of the night, oh man, you see that? That's energy.
I feel it.
That's energy. You feel that? That's energy. One of us will be IZW champion. Why? Because we got this.
I agree with him. I think he's 100% correct. We got this tonight.
One of us.
Dude, I am hyped!
Looking at the next champion.
As the leader of the hype section, trying your luck at other places can be hit or miss. But at Maverick Pond, we got this.
HD TVs, laptops and computers,
We got this.
cold air conditioners,
We got this.
chainsaws, weed eaters, mowers,
We got this.
Beats headphones,
We got this.
game consoles,
We got this.
a wide jewelry selection.
We got this. It's Maverick Pond. 3574911.
If you're looking for the largest and cleanest tattoo shop with the biggest selection of flash, you're looking for Impact Inc., where every Wednesday is now half off Hump Day, where you get half off on select flash. Plus, come in on your birthday and receive 25% off any tattoo. Call 699-7530 or stop by 1008 Southwest 11th Street any day of the week, where the best custom art you can find is at Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. Every Saturday night, this is who we are. Sharp steel. Every person will wage war with only their strength of will and survival instincts to guide them. The Impact Chamber.
Still coming into places uninvited.
Oh yeah, but you know, I see how you could not like
Did
that.
you come here for a little sermon from the Savior? Do you want me to go up on the mount and share my message with you, Sean? Are you ready to convert?
Man, no, man. What I came to do is bother you. For one, you know, it pleases me, and number two,
Come on, man.
it bothers you, man.
Yeah,
it bothers you a lot.
You are father.
Yeah, we can take this back. Oh no, yeah, you just hold on to it for right now. I got plans. But hey, man, I did want to talk to you about something that's been weighing heavy on me. Like that big old caboose back there of yours. It weighs heavy. It drags you down a little bit, and it's been dragging me down.
Back to your bothering me, and I'd rather you not.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know,
I got a point.
You have a point.
Yeah, I've been bothered too.
Yeah, kind of like your six-man tag team elimination IZW championship matches is a bother. Yeah.
That was genius, though. It really was, man. You didn't see that coming either, did you?
Maybe.
No, you didn't, because I didn't really. It just boom like that, man, like boom. But hey, I got things I want to talk about, and it's
Convict. I see you ain't around.
No, I ain't.
Yeah. Huh?
He's got things that he's doing.
Yeah, I'm sure
taking
he is.
care of business.
Yeah, drinking chocolate.
Whatever I tell him to.
Whatever. Yeah. How'd you do it though? I mean, damn. I let him know exactly why his parole was invoked. I mean, I said, look, man, John and Erica ain't up to up. You need to run. You need to get away from them, man. The whole you. That's why, you know. And then hell, coordination, man. Boom! Ha! Cost you that. He did that. And then he comes back. He goes back and he's by your side. How? How? Man, I laid it out for him,
Well,
man.
I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? It's obvious.
No!
I am the savior. I am, truly. I am the savior, Sean. I showed the convict the error of his ways. I showed him who had truly committed transgressions against him. I showed him that it was that tramp Erica that committed the sin. You're right. I saw the little letter. I saw the letter of recommendation that was turned in. Yeah. Erica's signature. Not mine. And you know what else? There's another little letter he needs now, Sean. Another letter of recommendation. And if he wants that one, he'll continue to do the bidding of his Savior. He'll continue to bring sacrifices at my feet. He'll continue to make them rejoice in my name. Because you know not around which corner convict may lie.
Guess he ain't gonna sign that paper soon. Damn.
Some very threatening words there from the natural-born leader, Johnny Z.
Those were the words written in red, brother. It's time for you to step forth, Burnham, just like McHale needs to do. Believe the words of the Savior. Be converted. You need to be converted.
On our way to the ring now, the challenger for the Impact Division Championship.
That is a quarter ton of big, bad, and sexy right there.
And he has held that Impact Division title before.
He wants it again.
Absolutely. Looking to be a two-time champion, big, bad, and sexy Angel Camacho making his way down the ramp. If anybody personified the idea of Impact, I think it very well could be him.
We had to reinforce the ring before this match, Burnham. That's a lot of men right there. Look, he's got a fan too.
I don't really think I want to see what I just saw.
Was he touching it?
No, Mark Wilson did not go there. No.
I'm talking about the fan.
No, I don't care who you're talking about, Mark Wilson.
Hey, nipples are a part of life.
The fact that I have to stare at this on my monitor is more than enough to overwhelm me.
You are very judgmental, Burnham. No, you don't look at it. You're judging a man by his cover. He's a real human being, just like I am. You don't care about my feelings, but I'm a real human being. I lost my gold cufflinks last week. You didn't care.
I didn't know.
But you wouldn't have cared.
Well, you're probably right. I don't care. Isn't that how it's supposed to be, Mark Wilson?
Well, here comes the Impact Division champion, Randy Price.
Randy Price looking very, very determined. He knows he has the biggest challenge to his championship in terms of a one-on-one match, but you know, Angel Camacho was one of the four people along with Randy Price who was in that four-way scramble match. Price entered as the champion, walked away as the champion. I think a lot of fans wrote him off in that situation before. So it's certainly not a good idea to underestimate the abilities of one Randy Price when it comes to that Impact Division Championship.
I tell you what, I don't think I'll ever doubt Randy Price again. The man went into a match where he had a very small % of a chance to win in a 20-minute, 4-man scramble and came out on top, once again retaining the IZW Impact Division Championship. Randy Price, once again last week, found a way to retain that title. And I think Randy Price, no matter how big and how bad and how sexy Angel Camacho is, will find a way to retain the title tonight.
That Impact Division Championship becoming more and more of a target. As we now go up to ring announcer Annalyn Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. It is for the IZW Impact Division Championship. It is an Impact Rules match.
Wow, come on! Do you not remember last time, huh? Does nobody listen to me? Does nobody listen to a word I say? Apparently not, because I told you that I got it through to the boss, through Johnny Z, because he was in such a great mood a couple weeks ago. Impact Division Championship matches are no longer decided under Impact rules. Are you scared, Randy? Don't forget it again. Announce it the right way.
Annalyn Storm is screwing up right and left tonight.
I'm not scared. I know you like to be nasty.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. It is for the IZW Impact Division Championship. Introducing first, your challenger. He is big, bad, and sexy, Angel Camacho.
Huge, massive humanity right there as the challenger.
And his opponent, he is your reigning and defending IZW Impact Division Champion, the old school sucker, Randy Price.
Randy Price stands very proudly right now, holding that title belt aloft. But, whoa! Oh, it's your money, Mark Wilson.
Oh my God! I'm gonna blow my brains out
Sean
right
McHale
now.
on his way out here.
I'd rather blow his brains out.
What brings the number one back out this time? I hope he's got those Twinkies under control.
You go ahead and shut that off if you want. Hey man, I didn't come out here to take up too much time. I just wanted I just wanted to clarify something from you, or for you. Johnny Z said that the Impact Division Championship didn't have to be competed Impact rules all the time. All the time. Not every match has to be Impact rules. And that's true. I mean, that's true. He's the boss. He's the owner. He makes all the rules. But guess what? I'm the number one. And just because not every match has to be Impact rules doesn't mean that this match isn't Impact rules. That's right. That's right. The Impact Division Championship. Impact rules. That's right now. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
All right, well, number
Ring the
one.
bell. Yeah.
Saying we got Impact
rules.
It's all the way up. We may not even have an opportunity. I was about to say we may not even have a chance to. Whoa!
He's down.
Randy Price being introduced face first to the title belt.
Once again, McHale interferes in the course of events in IZW.
Well, let's see now. Last time, Randy Price changed the rules in order to manage to retain the championship.
That's the champion's prerogative.
Now, the title, the rules have been changed once again. Let's see if he can escape one more time.
Well, this is absolutely ridiculous. Randy Price trained for a conventional match. Randy Price trained all week for a conventional match against Angel Camacho. And what? McHale comes out here on a whim, on just a moment's notice, and tells him he's got to wrestle an Impact rules match.
I believe it was 2 weeks ago, Mark Wilson, that you said if you're a champion, especially the Impact Division champion, you have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to expect the unexpected and to go in with these type of situations in hand. And I kept saying, hey, Drake Gallows It's not that he could not compete in a regular type of match, he just wasn't prepared. Well, Randy Price certainly is not prepared to face an Impact Rules match here, so let's see if he can adapt.
I think you misheard everything I said a couple of weeks ago. I said a champion needs time to prepare, to be ready for his opponent, to know, hey, you don't do the Indianapolis 500, have everybody all year long going around left turns, and then all of a sudden, oh, we're going to go right turn now. You don't do that.
It's still the same thing. You're still driving in one direction.
You're not driving the same way, though. The tire
Randy Price swings the chair.
Oh, wow.
But it makes no impact on Camacho.
Camacho
makes plenty of impact there.
Camacho's got that chair in the ring now. This can't be good for Randy Price.
And you know, I've noticed, looking at the IZW world, I think you'll agree with me, Mark Wilson, they don't really care for either of these individuals.
They
and I think they would gladly see both of them beat the snot out of each other. And that's exactly what could happen in an Impact Rules match.
Well, and Angel Camacho's got another chair. There's 2 chairs now in the ring in this Impact Rules match for the IZW Impact Division Championship.
1 chair on top, 1 chair underneath. What has Camacho got in mind?
I don't know.
I don't like the look on his face.
It's not a pancake, it's quite a sandwich.
Come on!
Oh! And I don't care who you are or how big you are, that hurt Angel Camacho.
Camacho completely impacting on his ribs.
Roll him over,
midsection. Randy able to roll that massive humanity over, but Camacho able to kick out at the 2 mark. Wow. I am sure that Camacho has never inflicted or never felt that much damage inflicted. Randy's trying to pull. He's got a chair behind him, and he's working on the one underneath
He's
Camacho.
working out from underneath 500 pounds. I mean, who could do that?
Why not just use the one back behind you, Randy? Oh, now he sees it.
He just missed it.
Randy is completely off his game.
He is, because he won a wrestle conventional match.
Randy Price just Price with the chair impacting in his midsection. And Camacho had both of them. Thankfully threw one of them away. And Camacho just hit himself in the head.
He hit himself and then went after Randy. Oh no. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Randy driving that chair in. Ribs and into the midsection.
Well, Angel Camacho may have some protection back there, but you take a blow to the kidneys, and that's never a good deal.
And Camacho's just collapsed near this near corner now. Randy's got to find some way to be able to. Randy is not going to be able to Randy's not a small guy, but he's not going to be able to match a power game here with Camacho. He can't outpower the bulk of humanity that is Angel Camacho.
That's too much man to move with one man.
Now's the time.
Randy Price is in control now, but I don't know. He's gone with the IZW world.
Well, Randy Price has lost focus right here. He's arguing with the crowd, trying to generate a chant from them. And Camacho, as Randy turns around, Camacho greets him with a shoulder block, then a headbutt that drives him back to the corner, and now Camacho with a blatant choke. Again, referee George Knight can't do anything. It's Impact Rules.
If this was a conventional match, that would never happen, and Angel Camacho would have been disqualified by now. But instead,
I'm pretty sure both of these men would have been disqualified about 5 times over, given the amount of chairs and other foreign objects that they used. As Camacho charges in! Camacho, the full mass of humanity, just driving into the corner.
Well, Camacho has taken a lot of time to talk to the IZW world as well. I mean, this is his chance to win that Impact Division Championship back.
Camacho with the pin and the hook, and somehow Randy Price musters the energy to slide out the back door. And so Camacho goes again for the blatant choke that was delivered to him earlier.
He better watch out. George Knight better keep his mouth shut. You don't want Angel Camacho in your face.
I think for once I may have to agree with you, Mark Wilson. George Knight's best interest here is simply to stand back, let these two beat each other up, and count the pinfall or call the submission, whichever it ends up being.
Well, there's not going to be a "Let's Go Randy" chant tonight.
No, not from this crowd.
Oh, quite a pop. What we got, the Bulldog?
Oh! Shrugged off the Bulldog.
Randy landed flat on his back, too.
Price needs to be able to string together about 3 or 4 of these moves instead of hitting 1 or 2, and then he just seems to lose a little bit of focus. Camacho, it takes a lot to hurt Camacho. You've got that padding on the upper torso that he's got. You've got to use those chairs. You expect to be able to have impactful moves that wear him down. So the moves that Randy pulls off, which would be effective against a guy the size of Drake Gallows, of Jordan Jacobs, of Luke Langley, or Graham Bell, it's going to take a bunch of them to keep Camacho down the way that Randy's expecting them to be done.
Well, if this had been a conventional match, Randy had it all mapped out, would have won the match probably 2 minutes ago, but instead, at the spur of a moment, Sean McHale comes out here and makes it an Impact Rules match.
Price now fighting off the ropes. And he gets caught by Camacho. And over the top! Over the top, belly to belly.
Both men are down. Randy Price is definitely, he may have rib damage.
Price is clutching those ribs, covering that midsection as both men, they're moving, but neither one of them has been able to get up to a knee. Camacho, look at the ring presence of Camacho as he's able to pull himself into a pin there.
Yeah, got a 2 count out of it too.
But he had too much taken out of him earlier, as Price did exactly what he said he needed to do. He strung together about 3 or 4 high-impact moves, and now Price to the outside. That's not going to buy him any time or safety.
Well, it's going to buy him some rest. He certainly needs some rest because he's had this 500-pound Angel Camacho.
Hey, look at Price's bag. Oh,
that was smart right there.
All right, yeah, that was very smart, Mark Wilson. As Price now unleashes the chops on the outside, drives Camacho back, impacting that tailbone into the edge of the ring.
He's going to try to toss him back in the ring, but
I don't know that he has the strength to do that.
I don't think he does either. We've seen 2 or 3 times where Randy could not move the 500-pound Camacho. He does not want to have to get in a situation where he's got to move that big body into a pinning position.
And you saw Camacho there. He was wobbly. He dropped to 1 knee, but he's maintaining a partial vertical base there. So he can get back up, just waiting for Randy to come back around. Good veteran tactics there on the part of Angel Camacho. Camacho with the headbutt. Camacho charges! No!
And Camacho bit right into the ramp.
How is there not a hole in the ramp after Angel Camacho landed flat first on it?
Well, now he's just going to sandpaper his face across the ramp, the entry ramp there. We may have some blood before the end of this match.
Randy Price now back.
Randy's got a chair once again.
Well, Randy Price knows he's going to have to do something pretty extreme here in order to keep Camacho down.
That's 2 shots right in the midsection from the corner of that chair.
Now, positioning Camacho, putting that chair on the throat and driving Camacho's throat. You could rupture a larynx that way.
You're damn right he could, but this is an Impact Rules match. Anything goes, Burnham.
You can hear Camacho coughing. Absolutely some...
yeah, I can see he's coughing up blood from here. He's got some damage already. He may not be able to breathe correctly either.
And with a guy that size, the oxygen is absolutely vital to move that massive humanity. If you've done damage to the throat, this match is as good as over.
Well, here's Randy's opportunity. Angel Camacho's back in the ring. Randy's going to capitalize right here.
Well, Randy searching out for another chair. He's found one. Gonna bring that one in. There's another one laying in the corner. Randy says, look at that! Look at that!
With the chair in the middle.
And Camacho off his feet.
He was choking him at the same time.
Choke with the pin, but Price gets the shoulder up there in order to break it.
I don't hear you! You're all kind of quiet, aren't you?
I think Angel Camacho snapped. He's lost his mind. Oh! Randy with a nice knee to the midsection.
Price has got Camacho down and now grabbing the chair and driving the chair right in the spine of Angel Camacho. Rolls him over, hooks that massive tree trunk leg, and somehow at the last millisecond.
2.99 right there. And now he's trying to do a bear hug around the 500-pound Angel Camacho.
Well, he knows he's got the ribs and back injured, and he's got Camacho down. So this may actually be a smart tactic on the part of Randy Price as long as he can keep Camacho down. That's got to be the focus here, and he's not. There's just too much. There's too much humanity there. There's too large a volume of flesh for Randy Price to maintain control of.
Angel Camacho separated the fingers too.
And Camacho, the big posterior, right to the pelvis of Randy Price, and then levels him with a clothesline, takes him down once again with a back elbow. Price ducks that one. Swing, staggers Camacho.
Did he connect with that?
Well, I think he may have grazed him just a little bit as Price now grabs a chair.
Oh! Randy went right into that chair.
That's the danger with these Impact Rules matches, is that people who bring the weapons in and prepare to use them, just as easily as that, they can be used accidentally against the person in control of them.
It often backfires like right now.
Oh, as Price feels the impact of the chair across his ribs, and now Camacho, oh my God.
You don't want this landing on you. You've already got a chair on top of you. Randy Price.
This is dangerous enough just in a normal situation, and we've seen Angel Camacho do this. Price able to get back to his feet.
Whoa, Randy threw a punch.
Before Angel Camacho can come off that top rope.
What's he gonna try to do here?
I don't know, but he's got almost 500 pounds worth of an opponent back there.
Randy's down now.
Price down, he caught the leg of the chair, and Camacho! 500 pounds of Camacho! You're gonna need a sponge to wipe up Randy Price.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Impact Division champion, Angel Camacho!
I cannot believe what my eyes have just seen. We have a new Impact Division champion.
He is big, he is bad, he says he's sexy, and he is now a two-time Impact Division champion. And the entire scope of the Impact Division has drastically changed because it's going to take a massive effort, a huge impact, if you will, to upset Angel Camacho as champion.
You got a point there. With that much man, you saw how difficult it was for Randy Price to get the man on his back. That is going to be a very difficult task to beat Angel Camacho in any type of match. Impact Rules match, fictional match, or whatever. He may be the Impact Division champion for a very long time.
Randy Price being tended to by George Knight. He's able to roll out on his own feet there. But Randy Price upended. Randy Price no longer the Impact Division champion. We have a brand new one in the form of Angel Camacho. That is one title change tonight, and we know we've got somebody walking out of here as the IZW champion. I personally think it's classified the new IZW champion, but
we have an IZW champion. His name is Johnny Z. I almost stumbled over that guy's name that I shouldn't be saying. But anyway, it is a big night in the Impact Arena. We just had a new Impact Division champion. We're going to have a new IZW champion.
See there, you said it yourself. A new IZW champion. It's one of 6 men we know. Johnny Z, the Bronze Bull, the Brass Bull Bobby Starr. Can you imagine the Brass Bull Bobby Starr as the IZW champion?
It could happen. It could happen tonight.
Larger than life, Jermaine Johnson could become a 3-time IZW champion. I think we've only had 2 others of those. Damon Windsor, after all the time last year that Damon Windsor spent chasing Johnny Z and chasing the IZW title.
Not Windsor.
Maybe tonight could be Damon Windsor's night, or could we go old school?
Not old school. He is too old to win the title.
The most senior member of the IZW roster. Is the champ coming out again?
Well, maybe so. Maybe he's ready to defend the title. Hey, if you're not in the Impact Arena, you don't know what's going on.
That's right, fans. You got to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first, he is Vinny Camacho.
Vinny Camacho.
The ugly one of the bunch.
That's debatable, but Vinny Camacho, former IZW Tag Team champion for, a cup of coffee there.
Are you a little sweet on Vinny? Huh? Am I right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I am no way, shape, or form.
Hey, you live your life however you want to, Burnham. I've got no judgment.
Vinny Camacho, the dancing machine, and now wants to be referred to as the Puerto Rican Swan.
The Puerto Rican Swan.
The Puerto Rican Swan.
Well, I will keep that in mind.
Vinny shucking and jiving here as we await the arrival of his opponent. Oh, look who's back!
Look who's back!
And his opponent, he is Soto Miyagi!
Soto Miyagi making a return after an extended vacation in the Far East, his homeland territory.
Yeah, he was sent home to the Far East. Now he's got a $1,500 ticket on Air Japan to come over here and take on the Puerto Rican Swan.
The last time I can remember seeing Soto Miyagi, he was laid out in the back at Coronation, supposed to be one of the members, the 10 men in the Impact Chamber match, but he was taken out of that by Brandon Bishop, who then took his spot. All worked very nicely there by number 1, Don McHale.
Once again, McHale sticks his nose where it doesn't belong.
So now, Soto Miyagi stepping foot in the ring here, and Vinny Camacho, this got maybe a little bit of a challenge for Vinny. Vinny used to competing in tag team situations with his cousin Roberto, but he's on his own tonight. And I know that he's got to have on his mind the idea that his cousin Angel just won the Impact Division Championship, so he's got to live up to that. He's been trying to live up to the expectations of his cousins all this time.
Well, he's getting his opportunity to do his own thing tonight. He better take advantage of it. Hey, I've got to go take some more pills. I'll be right back.
Mark Wilson leaving the broadcast area, leaving me on my own. I guess we can consider that a bit of a thankful thing. Vinny Camacho now with the suplex there, a gut-wrench suplex. Only able to get a 2 count out of this. Vinny Camacho, he's certainly the most physically different of the Camacho cousins. His style is not the same as Roberto and Angel. We get another 2 count there as Soto Miyagi able to reach out and grab the ropes, break up that 2 count. Vinny Camacho employs more of a unique style. He's not the hard hitter. He's not the avalanche that Angel or Roberto like to be. Vinny enjoys the showmanship, and thinking maybe of getting to backfire just a little bit on him as Soto Miyagi getting a bit of a flurry of offense there, but Camacho shrugging him off. And now has him in the corner, puts the boot right to the throat there. One thing that is the same about Vinny, along with his cousins, is that he is just as arrogant as he's down with a neck breaker there, just as arrogant as these other cousins. And again, only a 2 count there. That's got to be frustrating Vinny Camacho, as he's thinking to himself, if I go back a loser, Angel is going to chew my hide in the back there. Vinny Camacho now working short arm scissors. Nice amateur move there. Soto able to pick up out of it. Soto diving in, but head first. And Vinny with a kick to the midsection. Vinny hooking the full nose and then drops him down. And now goes to hook those legs behind the hair, and there's we've got a submission here. Soto Miyagi almost immediately tapping out to that submission move.
Your winner, Vinny Camacho.
It's a successful night for the Camacho cousins. Angel Camacho becoming the new Impact Division champion. Vinny Camacho, a very decisive win by submission. over Soto Miyagi. And I'm sure there will be some heavy forms of celebration going on wherever the Camachos happen to be staying this particular weekend. Camacho very, very happy with a well-earned victory as he heads to the back. And Soto Miyagi trailing up after him. There'll be other days, Soto.
Okay, just calm down, Randy. Hey, man. Dude, I'm not here to make you mad. I saw what happened. Just chill out and hear me, man. Just relax, brother. You know you're better than that. You know a match, a title, a victory, or a loss, it don't define you, Randy. It doesn't make you who you are. You're Randy Price, one of the brightest stars in professional wrestling. So hear me, please. What happened out there tonight doesn't matter, Randy, because I know the next show...
It doesn't matter, huh? Of course it doesn't matter, Gary. It doesn't matter just like 2 years ago.
That's not
what
what I
It didn't
mean.
matter. 2 years ago, it didn't matter when you just walked right out the door. Didn't even look back. Didn't say a damn word, just left.
That's not what I meant.
Gary, I've busted my ass for the 2 years that you've been gone, and I became Impact Division champion. I did that because I'm a winner, Gary. And what do? You're gone for 2 years. Without a word, you come back, and what do? You get an IZW championship match. Gary, that's laughable. And the sad thing is that you don't realize that, man. Just because you got an IZW championship match doesn't mean that I'm gonna take you seriously, Gary. You don't realize that you're a joke, man. You're not gonna win this match. You're old, man. You're past your prime. And the sooner you realize that, the better. So after you lose your match tonight, do me a favor, step out of my way because you're not helping me. Go home and stay there.
Feeling pretty good. Actually, I'm feeling more than pretty good. I'm feeling pretty sexy. This ugly Camacho ain't so ugly anymore. Ugly duckling? I think not. I think I am the next Puerto Rican swan. Do you see what I did out there? Beating Soto with this ugly stick? I could do it all over again. Yeah, but, oh, wait. Roberto, he's got the hotel checked in. You know why? Angel, he won the Impact Division Championship, in case you didn't see that. We got some partying to do, okay? I got the moves. Roberto, he got the hotel room. Angel's got the ladies. And I got the Cristal waiting right over here. So I really don't think there's anything left I have to say, so I'm just gonna dance my way out of here.
Well, Vinny Camacho certainly full of himself out the victory there over Soto Miyagi, the newly christened Puerto Rican Swan, taking this victory straight to the head, I suppose. Nonetheless, a great accomplishment for Vinny Camacho as well as for Angel Camacho, the new Impact Division champion. But fans, it is almost time. Set up at the beginning of the show, you saw 6-man tag, elimination rules, no countouts, no disqualifications. There must be a winner. As the 6 men that we saw at the beginning of the show, Johnny Z, the members of Team Bull, Jermaine Johnson, Damon Windsor, Coach Gary Toole, now the stakes all the higher as they'll once again be meeting in a 6-man tag, but this time the IZW Championship will be on the line. Whoever the final man is in that match, they will be the IZW champion, and it very well could come down to teammate against teammate because there's got to be one person remaining. You can't, it's not a normal situation where you just eliminate down the opposing side. You got to go until there's one person remaining. We saw earlier the members of Jermaine Johnson's team talking amongst themselves, saying we'll get rid of Impact Inc. and then we'll take care of the business on our own. We haven't heard from Impact Inc. about this. But we know that they love to function as a unit. We know that they love to use the rules to their advantage or break the rules to their advantage. And with the IZW title, the title that Johnny Z says it's his once again, and he has no intention of giving it up, well, I have a feeling that it's going to mean he's going to be all the more desperate when it comes to this particular match. So fans, that is what we've got still to come. Fans, I want to remind you also to tune in each and every week to Impact TV, 12:05, right after Nightline, KSWO, so you can see all the action that you might miss in case you're not here in the arena. Tune in each and every week there to catch up with that. Also, make sure that you check out our website, izwrestling.com, so you can find out all kinds of information about your favorite IZW wrestling stars. Also, we have a YouTube channel where you can catch up on past episodes of Adrenaline, youtube.com/IZW Oklahoma. We have a Twitter and a Facebook as well. We love to interact with the IZW world. Right before our main event, we are going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back in just a second.
No better way to beat the heat than a nice cool swim.
Ah, my water bill! Come on, cut a brother some slack!
Super Pond Woman to the rescue!
Financial strain leaving your bank account drained? Come to Maverick Pond, where our fast, friendly staff will help keep you afloat. Just ask for a loan on a variety of things, like flat panel TVs, tablets, trailers, games, computers, lawn equipment. And don't forget, you don't have to sell your gold. Just ask for a loan. Great deals. It's Maverick Pond.
3574911!
If you want the best, come to Impact Inc. Tattoo Studio. Every Saturday night, this is who we are. Every Friday night following Nightline on KSWO ABC TV, IZW takes over your weekly television schedule with Impact Television. Keep up with the latest news and catch all the best action, interviews, and clips from IZW's Adrenaline, our weekly television tapings. Check out IZWrestling.com on any device for more info and let Impact Zone Wrestling invade your living room every Friday night. Your Friday nights just got a lot more interesting.
As the leader of the hype section, trying your luck at other places can be hit or miss. But at Maverick Pond, we got this.
HD TVs, laptops and computers, we got this. Cold air conditioners, we got this. Chainsaws, weed eaters, mowers,
We got this!
Beats headphones,
We got this!
game consoles,
We got this!
a wide jewelry selection.
We got this!
It's Maverick Pond, 3574911.
Jagged, razor sharp steel. Every person will wage war with only their strength of will and survival instincts to guide them. The Impact Chamber.
August 9th, the Impact Chamber, the most devastating match in IZW. We know one side already, Team Johnny Z, comprised of the members of Impact Inc., along with the brother Righteous O'Malley. But we still don't know for certain at this point any of the members of Team Number 1. Double D, supposed to be the captain of that team. He is out for a minimum of 6 months. And Sean McHale has not done anything to bring forth any ideas as to exactly what his or who will comprise his team. but we'll be sure to bring you that information. Perhaps you want to make sure you check out our Facebook, facebook.com/Impact Zone Wrestling or twitter.com/IZW World. We'll bring you that breaking information as soon as we have it. I'm still waiting for the return of my broadcast partner, Mark Wilson, to call the main event here. I have no idea where he is or what he's doing. I'm certain that if it involves Impact Inc., it can't be good. And I guess we're just going to have to go along without him. Because here we go. It's time to get hyped up here in the Impact Arena. Jermaine Johnson, larger than life, a two-time IZW champion. He held that title for over 1 year. And he wants tonight to become a 3-time IZW champion. He would love nothing better than to be able to step back in here and within the span of just 2 weeks, reassert himself as the #1 guy in IZW. Nobody charges up an arena like Jermaine Johnson. But he is just the first of 6 people competing in this match under standard 6-man tag rules with the stipulation. Elimination will occur and the last man in the ring will be the IZW champion. Here comes a man who spent the better part of 2013 chasing Johnny C, chasing the IZW Championship, doing everything he could. He won last year's Impact Chamber match. He was the last man in the Impact Chamber. Tonight, if he becomes the last man in the ring, he will win his first IZW Championship. It's a mountaintop that David Winter has seen so close on so many occasions. But for one reason or another, and a lot of those reasons involve Mark Wilson, Winter was never able to step on that mountaintop. Perhaps tonight is his night. And now we bring the man who personifies old school, a former IZW Tag Team Champion, a man who held that title on 3 different occasions. But as he said, he has never been the IZW Champion in the 10 years of this company. And Coach Toole has been involved with this company since the beginning. But he's never laid claim to that 10 pounds of gold. And he would dearly love to see wrapped around his waist sometime before he calls it quits on his career. Coach Toole walked away from IZW for a couple of years. He is back. I think he never actually intended to be a regular competitor. But how amazing would it be for Coach Toole to walk out tonight as the IZW champion? And the IZW world telling these 3, we got this. As long I think they're going to be perfectly content no matter who walks away with the championship, as long as it is not a member of Impact Inc.
Yeah, let's get hype up in this piece. Come on.
We still await the arrival of the other team. As you usual, Johnny Z and the members of Impact Inc. love to play the mind games. You know, the fans have really turned back and embraced the return of Jermaine Johnson. 3 months ago, they were more than happy to see him walk away. But now, they love to see the leader of the hype section back in there. And they're also 100% behind big business Damon Windsor. They've seen that young man take the fight to Impact Inc. to Johnny Z. I think Coach Toole has summed it up pretty well there. They're chickens. I think the ICW world agrees with him.
Hey, let's go now. Let's go now.
You know, I wonder if it's possible for George Knight to just start the match and call a forfeit for the other three. Oh, no, he's calling. Is he counting? George Knight trying to, he's got to drop the 5. Oh, well, there you go. I guess that's what it took. We now appear to be on the verge of being joined by the members of Impact Inc. There he is, followed by the IZW Tag Team Champions as well as their manager, the Butterscotch Stallion, Mark Wilson. The man standing in front of you there with the title belt around his waist. He says he's the champ, he owns the company. I guess you have to agree with him. And it appears now that finally Mark Wilson is going to be did you have a little trouble finding your pills, Mark Wilson?
I am regular again, Burnham. I had to go take some pills. I'm doing okay, though. Don't worry about it.
Well, thanks for sharing. As we now prepare to see quite possibly the most important main event that we have seen since Coronation. 6 men, 1 title. That title right there that Johnny Z is holding towards the camera. The very prestigious IZW Championship.
Well, we've already got an IZW champion standing right in the ring. I don't understand this at all. This is McHale sticking his nose once again, getting involved when he has no business getting involved, taking on the owner of the company, by the way.
There have only been 11 men who have held that IZW Championship in the 10 years of its existence. Will tonight be the night that we add number 12 to the list?
I get what I want. And if you don't like it, I don't like
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event. It is a 6-man elimination tag match for the IZW Championship. Introducing first, they are the team of Big Business, Damon Windsor, the godfather of old school, Gary Toole, and the leader of the hype section, Jermaine Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson is absolutely focused. He has not let his eyes be taken off of the IZW Championship since they
And their
stepped in.
opponents, they're the team of your IZW Tag Team Champions, the Bronze Bull and the Brass Bull, Bobby Starr, and their partner, he is the owner, the founder, the natural born leader, and your IZW
Jermaine Johnson understands that Johnny Z is not really the IZW champion. He didn't beat Double D for it, he didn't do anything to
Johnny Z.
Well, that's nice of him. He made the announcement himself. The IZW champion, Johnny Z.
Jermaine Johnson wants to get this match underway. He's tired of Impact Inc. stalling, delaying, and doing whatever's necessary in order to keep from having this match happen.
This match shouldn't be happening. There's no reason for it to be happening. We should be very content with an IZW champion as Johnny Z.
No count out, and there will be a winner.
No DQ, no count out. There must be a winner. Mark Wilson, you sound a little unconfident.
Not very confident. These are not good odds. I mean, yeah, we've got Impact Inc. out here, but holy cow, this is no disqualification, no count out. There must be a winner. It's an elimination match.
So basically what you're saying is you guys can't cheat to win.
We can find a way to cheat. We'll figure out something, I think. I hope.
All right, we're going to start off here. Damon Windsor, I already spoke about his pursuit of the IZW title for the second half of last year.
Well, if there is a God, he will not walk out tonight the IZW champion.
Well, he's facing someone who considers himself a God, the Brass Bull, Bobby Starr. And like I said to you earlier, can you imagine Bobby Starr potentially walking away from here as the IZW champion?
It could be any of these 6 men in the ring tonight.
We have had in the past, Randy Price is the only man to be both a tag team champion and an Impact Division champion. The only person to hold two titles simultaneously. We've never had someone IZW champion and tag team champion at the same time. And we've got two people, one of whom is the most decorated IZW champion of all time, the Bronx Bull, 6-time former IZW champion.
Well, I'm gonna make this clear to you. I'm gonna let you know a little inside baseball right here. Team Bull is gonna make sure Johnny Z walks out of here the IZW champion tonight.
So Team Bull is willing to set aside the opportunity to enter history in that way simply because Johnny Z says, I still want to be champion, I still want to play in my playground.
And you know why that is, Burnham? Because there is no I in team. Impact Inc. is a team. They will do whatever it takes to make sure Johnny Z walks out of here IZW champion tonight.
We'll see how successful they can be as the coach now taking down Bobby Starr.
He's got a 1 count there. Now listen to these fans. Old Tool, old Tool,
They're
old
saying
Tool.
old school, Mark
That's
Wilson.
not what I hear.
There's a lot of things you don't hear very well, Mark Wilson. Believe me.
Bobby Starr's down, but the tide's going to change here soon. I just know it's going to happen.
Well, he better hope that it's soon because Bobby Starr is 100% on the wrong side of the ring. And here comes the man who loves to make that ring look a little weird. As Johnson drops Bobby Starr
And
right
now
in the middle.
he's up in Johnny Z's face. He's up in the Bronze Bull's face.
Johnson came back here to say, I'm going to do that. Look at Jermaine Johnson just tossing Bobby Starr to the other side, and Johnny Z looks a little reluctant to tag in.
Well, he didn't have to tag in. There's no requirement that says he has to tag
All right,
in.
there he takes the tag.
But he did it anyway because he's a man. He said that earlier
Yeah,
tonight.
he's a man. You'll see how much of a man he is.
Hey, we're all men in Impact Inc., Duddy. We have run roughshod everywhere we've ever gone.
Johnny Z is tagged in, but he's taking his own sweet time about actually entering the ring. And I think the look on Johnny Z's face tells a very different story than the words coming out of your mouth, Mark Wilson.
Well, he's in here against a turncoat. This man was one of our best friends. He was part of a tight-knit group.
Look, see.
Smart move.
See,
Smart
Johnny Z.
strategy right there. Strategery.
Smart strategy. Well, Johnny Z, I think it's very clear. Johnny Z wants nothing to do with Jermaine Johnson. He knows that Jermaine Johnson potentially, and this is not a slight against the other two members on their team, but I think he knows Jermaine Johnson poses the biggest threat to Johnny Z personally. He's the one guy, he was best friends with Johnny Z. He knows John's mentality, and he's the one guy who can get inside Johnny Z's head on that team.
Well, I can tell you Johnny Z didn't teach Jermaine Johnson everything he knows. Johnny Z never tells everybody everything he knows. He's very smart. Any teacher will do that. If you were a teacher, if you were a school teacher, Bert, you would understand that. You don't teach your students everything they know, everything you know.
Bronze Bull getting an education of his own here at the hands of Jermaine Johnson. Think about the battles that these two men have had over the past few years, trading that IZW title back and forth between the two of them.
They have been in some hellacious battles for an entire year, back and forth for the IZW Championship. They know what it's like to hold that gold.
They absolutely do. The Bull now introduced to the boot of Big Business Damon Windsor. He's about to be introduced to a whole lot more from Windsor as the coach gets a little shot in there. Again, no disqualification. Therefore, the coach can do all this stuff.
They're just teeing off on the Bronze Bull.
Oh, they're bouncing him around like a pinball.
Oh my God.
Look at the power of Big Business.
2 count out of it. Bronze Bull managed to kick out of that. The 6'11" Damon Windsor picked up the Bronze Bull and slammed him. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody
that
mad
would be, you know, if you took the Bronze Bull out first, what a shock that would be to your side, because he's the power man of the team.
He's the strongest
he's the Terry Gordy of this team right here.
And there's a lot of power on the other side that we have to fend off. So we can't afford to lose the Bronze Bull.
Bull now trying to make friends with the coach.
What a cheap shot.
Handshake and a chop.
Coach Toole's always talking about being old school.
Well, that's old school, Mark Wilson.
That's a disgrace. That's unfair. Why would you do something like that? Man offered his hand to shake the Gary Toole's hand. Instead, he's met with chops.
I think the Bronze Bull has turned on the TV. You know what he's seeing? I think he's seeing the Gary Toole show.
Oh, I don't want to see the Gary Toole. I hate the Gary Toole show. Get the Gary Toole show out of here.
Well, the Gary Toole show now, may be a little bit preempted as Bobby Starr has managed to back the coach into the corner. Coach trying to fight off. Shove Bobby Starr out of that corner, trying to gain a little bit of distance. Bobby just raining down the fist from the back.
Going after him with a
He's clubbering on the coach.
Now he's just going for an old-fashioned choke. George Knight better get the hell out of there. It's a no disqualification match.
And now Johnny Z getting it in there again. Like you said, it's no disqualification. The coach certainly needs to get himself out of that corner.
Hey, how do you like your show, Coach? You're choking. Coach, get it. He's choking. It's Coach
I know what you're saying, Mark Wilson. Much to my chagrin, I hear what you're saying.
That's just a 1 count both times from the brass bull, Bobby Starr. The coach is down and hurt.
Coach is down and he is in a bad corner. And Bobby Starr now battling him out there. Looks to be going corner to corner.
I don't know. Coach Toole's got to be 350. That's
Bobby Starr taking control. Now Johnny Z very happy to enter the ring when he's got an injured member of the other team. Now he's more than willing to step in against the coach, Gary Toole.
He's putting an old-fashioned choke on Coach Toole. Coach Toole doesn't like it, and he doesn't like the sweet nothings that the Bronze Bull's whispering in his ear either.
It's a double team maneuver there on the part of the Bronze Bull and Johnny Z as they are working over the coach. The coach slumped in the corner.
You know, I've become a big fan of the Coach Toole show. Look at this.
Oh,
I love the Coach
now all
Toole
of a sudden it's on your DVR every week, isn't it?
I'm always talking to the right side. Every week it's a good time for the Coach Toole show if it goes like this. I love the Coach Toole. I love the Gary Toole show. This is going to get great ratings.
Gary Toole down in the corner here as he has been on the receiving end of some vicious choke stomps and all kinds of other chicanery from Impact Inc. Coach wobbly out of the corner.
I think he's about to fall.
Brass Bull interjecting himself between. Coach Toole ducks that.
Oh!
What a high kick there by Coach Toole.
I can't believe Coach Toole got that high.
The coach needs to make a tag now as both Windsor and Jermaine are fresh and rested. There's the tag. Here comes Big Business. Big Business taking down the natural born leader. Big time slam. Could Johnny Z be out first? No.
That's exactly why Team Bull's right there. Save the day.
Well, Big Business cleaning house on his own. Windsor driving the elbows into the side of the head, spins around, forearm to the face. Bobby Starr down in one corner.
Oh, he's rocked every member of his
Oh, there's the big boot.
Oh, he's down. He's down. Windsor's down.
Windsor is down. And Windsor is the first man out.
Thank God he's eliminated. Oh my God, thank you.
Now Jermaine Johnson in to take up the slack for his team. But it is now 2-on-3 as the members of Impact Inc. are still able to function as a full team.
I like these odds. I like it. 3-on-2. And it's all about the championship. And Team Bull knows they're out there to protect the IZW champion, Johnny Z.
Well, the Bronze Bull bringing Jermaine Johnson over and ramming his head into the corner, but did not follow it up. Johnson able to rest briefly, but an eye rake
that'll put Jermaine down.
Any hope of offense that the Bronze Bull had. And now the Bull, Irish whip and a huge bull hammer forearm.
Oh, that could be it. Jermaine Johnson's down. Drag him back to the middle and pin him. Bull. There we go. Oh.
Only one.
Wow.
And the Bull is shocked at that. And again, I'm not certain if that would hit two or not either. And the Bronze Bull is very, very shocked at just how much energy, how much livelihood Jermaine Johnson still has.
The IZW World's champion, we got this. They think Jermaine Johnson's got it. He got nothing. He's getting the beaten all over that ring by Impact Inc. the way things should be.
Now the natural born leader is in and begins to put the boots to the midsection of the man he once trusted to be his right-hand man, the man he valued the friendship of more than anybody else.
You're talking about the turncoat, right? Jermaine Johnson.
You call a turncoat.
Benedict Arnold turned his back on his friends, on his pals. You don't turn your back on your pals. Have you ever watched that cowboy show, the Young Guns? You don't turn your back on your pals. You wouldn't know anything about that, Herb. You don't have any pals.
I've got plenty of friends, Mark Wilson. I don't have to buy mine, and I don't have to lie, cheat, and steal in order to have basic humanity slip around me.
Nothing wrong with lying, cheating, and stealing as long as you get money and championships. That's what this
right now, I don't know that Johnny Z's going to have either of those, as the reversal of that vertical suplex has now put Johnny Z down on his back.
Is Jermaine going to go for the pin, or is he going to tag Gary Toole?
I think, Johnny Z knocking the coach off the side and delivers a boot, tags in the Bronze Bull. And the Bull targeting first the back, now the midsection.
Look at the elevation of the
after
Bronze
elbow,
Bull.
and you're right, massive elevation on the part, able to put all the more power, and he's powerful enough without that leap, but he's able to put all the more power behind those elbows.
I can't say that I've ever seen the Bronze Bull throw elbows like that, and 3 of them right in a row. Awesome moves.
Johnson now trying to fire out of the corner as the Bull has him trapped.
Just an elbow, a headbutt right to the midsection of Jermaine Johnson. That took the wind out of him.
The Bull now, Irish whip to the side, goes for the swinging clothesline.
Oh, double clothesline.
Both men down in the middle of the ring here.
What are we going to have here? Who's going to get to his feet first? What's going to happen? Are we going to have a tag? We're going to have a pinfall? What?
Whichever man is able to get to his feet first will certainly have an advantage, as you see Johnson desperately crawling to try to get to the corner, and Johnny Z yanking the coach off the corner.
Well, that was a great move by Johnny Z. You don't get the fresh man in there. They still got to get to put the beating on Jermaine Johnson. And now, look who's getting a beating outside the ring. Coach Gary Toole.
I hate to say it, Mark Wilson, but you're absolutely correct. Jermaine Johnson, no one to tag to. Bobby Starr now in the ring. Bobby Starr charging over, and Johnson collapsing up. And now Team Bull signaling, saying, let's put it together as we're going to go for the greetings from Mount Olympus, followed by, I believe, the frog splash by Bobby Starr. The coach trying to get back in the ring. Johnny Z holding him down.
Well, Team Bull thinks this is it with Jermaine Johnson.
Float over DDT on the outside by Johnny Z. But here's Jordan Jacobs.
What's Jordan doing out here? All right, Jordan.
Jordan,
there we go.
I mean, it's no DQ. Jordan said, hey.
There we go. I see
Jordan
it. I see the
Jacobs.
plan. They didn't tell me about this one, but
You want to talk about a turncoat? Jordan Jacobs now is saying, hey, I'll help you out because I know it's no DQ. Let's make it 4-on-1. I mean, what? Oh, almost a bad ending there for Impact Inc.
Yep, almost a bad, but hey, they said.
Hey! Jordan Jacobs!
What the living hell?
Jordan Jacobs just turned the Bronze Bull's lights out!
Oh my! What is Jordan Jacobs doing?
And Jordan has ripped the shirt off!
Oh my God!
What wrestling should be!
No!
It's back together!
No!
And I think somebody's got this! Mark Wilson is absolutely apoplectic beside me! ES2! Johnson down with the ES2! And the Bronze Bull is out of here!
Bronze Bull has been eliminated.
What the hell is Jordan Jacobs thinking?
Jordan Jacobs is probably thinking, that man was my tag team partner, and if he can step away from Impact Inc., so can I.
You don't leave Impact Inc. in one piece. Jordan Jacobs has got something coming down the road.
All
If he
of a
thinks this is
sudden-
going to stick.
All of a sudden now it's a lot more even. 2-on-2. The Bronze Bull, Brass Bull, charging in, belly to belly by Jermaine. Only good for 2 though.
And we just got even odds right now.
But we have not seen the coach since he was given the float over DDT on the outside. Johnny Z now mustering himself up. I don't know that Johnny Z saw any of what happened with Jordan Jacobs.
I don't think he did.
But
I
I'm
don't think
sure
he
there's
knows
gonna
what.
be retribution once he realizes exactly what Jordan Jacobs did. That's a matter for a different time.
Get on him. Get on him, John.
It's now 2-on-1 in the ring. The Brass Bull and the Natural Born Leader taking over on Jermaine Johnson. And Gary Toole still trying to recover his senses after taking that DDT on the outside.
Now both men are on top of Jermaine Johnson, which is a good thing.
And I'm honestly, I'm a little surprised this didn't happen to begin with. I mean, it's no disqualification.
No,
so why not
count
make
out,
it
no
a tornado
disqualification.
rules match? Have all the men in the ring at the same time.
Double suplex. Their single mission is to get Jermaine Johnson out of this match.
And Impact Inc. at this point working very well as a team still. Even though Johnny Z and the Brass Bull have not any regularity or realize that they made any history as a 2-man tag team.
A 3 straight 2 counts right there by Johnny Z on Jermaine Johnson, but they can't put him out. Come on, Bobby, lay the boots to
Johnny
him.
Z holding on to Jermaine Johnson.
All right, what are we going to do here?
Now Johnny Z directing traffic, telling Jermaine Johnson to hold, he's telling the Brass Bull to hold Jermaine Johnson. As John goes to the outside and picks up one of the title belts. Picks up his, well, what he says is his.
It's his
title
championship.
belt.
The IZW champion has brought the IZW title into the ring. And it's no disqualification. Isn't that great, Bert?
It is 100% legal as he levels Coach Gary Toole.
Gary's out.
And now Johnson fighting back and forth. He knows he's got to keep the flurry of, oh, there it goes.
Boom!
Knockout punch.
Oh, Jermaine.
And a spear,
Nice spear.
by the Brass Bull. Nope.
John wants the pinfall.
And
There we
that's
go.
it.
Jermaine Johnson has been eliminated.
And now
2
we
on
are
1.
down to 2-on-1.
Now all they got to do is get old Toole out of here, and Johnny Z can walk out of here IZW champion.
And the one man left for the opposing side. He is not in 100% physical condition.
No,
right
he
now.
is not. He is still laid out outside the ring.
After that devastating DDT to the outside, Gary Toole has not been able to set foot back in. And Johnny Z says, I got this.
I'm feeling a lot better now. I'm feeling good about things.
It very well may just be a matter of time before Gary Toole finds himself staring at the lights above the arena.
Well, once again, Johnny Z sends the brass bull Bobby Starr out to do the heavy lifting, and there's a lot of heavy lifting there with Coach Gary Toole.
Well, that's true. He is a massive humanity. He is weakened right now. He's barely able to try and fight off the assault from Bobby Starr, and now Starr rolling Gary Toole back into the ring.
Bobby's going to the top. This could be all over with.
Going for the frog splash.
Yep. But this could be all over.
Nope. Johnny Z says not yet. It's not time.
Nope. Nope. He's going to make him put some more beating on him.
Different orders here.
Yep. Well, if Johnny Z says to do it.
Coach trying.
Yeah, but it's only a matter of time
now.
now.
Still has some fight left in him.
I'm going to go ahead and call ahead and get my order in at the restaurant. You want anything? I think this match is over with.
It's not over until that final 3 count.
Oh, come on. It's 2-on-1. This match is over.
We saw 2-on-1 last week, and who was victorious in that situation? Coach Gary Toole.
Well, that was a fluke.
We'll see if it was a fluke. Maybe he can pull it out here.
Oh! Coach. Did you see that Johnny Z spit at Coach Toole?
That is such a disrespect.
That is great. Got Coach Toole, got him way off his game plan. Look at it.
He has no respect for anyone.
Oh, right back into the railing.
It's on a man who is responsible in so many ways for him being right here in IZW.
Well, that may be very well true, but Johnny Z has taken the ball and run with it and run farther than Coach Toole ever thought he would. Uh-oh.
And the coach now, Coach will not quit.
A brass bull throwing a chop, throwing a double-handed axle, whatever the hell it is, from the top of the ring onto the Coach Toole. They've got control of this match. Like I said, I'm going to order at the restaurant because this match is over.
You're already thinking that this match is over. You can't even call it correctly, Mark Wilson.
Shut up,
I wanted
Burnham.
to tell you a double axe handle. And now Coach Toole rolled back in the ring, and again, the brass bull in to do the work as Johnny Z directs traffic from the outside.
Headbutts.
And normally I would say, and again, this is not a means to undercut Bobby Starr, but normally I would say this is not the type of fight that Bobby Starr would be victorious in the long term.
He's
but
going
with
up the
all
top.
The punishment that Coach Toole has taken.
What did I tell you, Burnham? This match is over. Here it comes.
Bobby Starr now to the top. Can he pull off the frog splash?
Oh!
And now he missed! The diving headbutt, he misses.
He did miss. Coach Toole's working his way up.
That prominent forehead impacting now. Toole rolls up Starr.
Oh my God!
The brass bull,
Get him, John.
Bobby Starr, has been eliminated.
We are down now to the final 2 men. One of these 2 men will walk out of here, the IZW champion.
I don't know, man. I may have to go take some more pills. It's not looking good. Come on, John.
Right now, Johnny Z has been able to capitalize on the swift victory that Gary Toole had.
How unfair is this, Burnham? 1-on-1. That's unfair.
1-on-1 is unfair.
That is absolutely unfair.
In my life, Mark Wilson. 1-on-1. This is the way wrestling matches have been fought since the 60s and 70s, since the 20s, since wrestling first began.
That's not the way we fight them.
That's the way the coach knows how to do it. That's the old school way.
Get him, John. Choke him out. Get this match over with. Let's get out here and get to the hotel. We got some women waiting for us, you understand? You don't know anything about that,
No,
Mark.
I've seen the women who've been around, Mark Wilson.
Yeah. You probably
got
want one.
your shots up to date.
Yeah. Come on, John. Come on, John. Let's go. Get this over with. Let's walk out of here. Champ. The IZW champion, Johnny Z. He is the current champion. He will remain the champion. We're going to figure this deal out.
I get the feeling that you think the more you say that, Mark Wilson, the more likely it is to be true. And maybe it is. But Coach Toole,
no!
Away
Oh
slam.
my God! Samoa drop.
Coach Toole putting down.
Oh! That was a 2 count.
Coach Toole dropping Johnny Z
2 count. What's Coach gonna do now?
I don't know. Coach now, singling, Coach.
No.
Coach gonna go up
No.
top.
Hey, I gotta take care of something. I gotta go.
Where are you going,
I
Mark
gotta go
Wilson?
take care of something.
Mark Wilson, Mark. No, Mark, you get back here. Mark. And Mark Wilson crouching. Gary Toole. And Mark Wilson just shoved George Nice, beating up George Nice in the world.
You got it. Get him, John. Get him.
This is just like Mark Wilson. This is the way Mark Wilson has been now ever since he made the turn at Halloween Hangover. Once again, Mark Wilson cannot stand. Mark Wilson doing the bidding of his leader and trying to ensure that Johnny Z does not walk away here without a big boot to Gary Toole, but David Windsor back in and now the lights are out. It is absolute chaos. The lights back on. And a big time slam by David Windsor. I hope we got everything under control here. Windsor! Closing time! The closing bell! And Windsor now to the outside. David Windsor chasing Mark Wilson. Wilson to the back. I guess I'm going to be left here to call the rest of this on my own. Gary Toole over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. How close can you get? But once again, you have a one-on-one situation. And Gary, whoa. No. Oh no. Convict is in the house. Every time it looks like it's gonna be one-on-one, even odds. Johnny Z has a trick up his sleeve. And now, Convict is making his way into the ring. Convict surely here to do the bidding of Johnny Z, and Gary Toole, after having fought off the other members of Impact Inc., Gary Toole caught by Convict, and Coach Toole put down by the masked madman.
I can hear you.
The monster of Impact Inc. Coach Toole is prone, and Johnny Z, I think it's only a matter of Johnny Z simply walking over. Even Johnny Z says, it's fine, I've got this, you can leave. George. Johnny Z now looking on as the man that he owes so much of his career to is now across the ring, and Johnny Z waiting like a lion for Coach Toole to march. And the lights out again! The lights are out again! Johnny Z about to go for the big boot in the corner. The lights are out of the Impact Arena. Would somebody just pay the electrician's bill or something? What is going on? It's Kevin Morgan! Morgan with the moment of fear! And Morgan once again has come in the darkness. I've got almost no voice left. But Kevin Morgan putting Johnny Z down with the moment of fear, and now Morgan has disappeared again. Toole had any opportunity to be IZW champion, this is it. Coach Toole with the Irish whip. Sky high by Gary Toole. 1, 2. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new IZW champion, Gary Toole!
We have a new IZW champion! Coach Gary Toole has done what he has not been able to do in his entire career. He is now the king of the mountain, the top man in IZW.